How to rewrite your history. Of course, people are judged by their history, but today I'm going to give you 3 ways how you can change your history from what you were in the past to what you are in the present and to what you will be in the future. Today I'm going to tell you how to rewrite your history, so that if people knew you for the bad, today I'm going to show you how to change that history and make people remember you for the right things. Today I'm going to tell you 3 ways you can change your history in life. Number one, if you want to change your history in life, number one, you have to go and laugh in the places that made you cry. And that's what maybe hustling is all about. If you are in a situation where maybe you grew up in the ghetto, maybe you grew up in the streets, and life was very difficult for you, guess what? Number one, you have to go to that same place and smile on right very spot that made you hopeless. That is one way you can write your history. You can rewrite your history. Change your narrative. If that ghetto that you grew up, that street that you grew up, go right there and smile right on the spot. Just go have a tour and see how it feels, how it, and remind yourself how it was in the past and now, because at least now you are going to visit your past, because now you are at the present. Now you are okay, you are good, you are well off. So number one, if you want to rewrite history, go and laugh in that same spot that you felt miserable about you and yourself and your life. Go and smile in that place. Trust me, that will make sure you write you yourself. You will rewrite your own history by going and laughing in that place you cried. You can go and say, I can't believe this is where I came from and this is why I am from. That is how you write history. I can't believe I was staying here and now today I'm staying here. That is what I'm talking about when you want to rewrite your history. That place that made you hopeless, go right on that spot and smile. Guess what? That is one day you are rewriting your own history, you yourself as a person, that nothing is impossible in life as long as committed to doing. So number one, go and smile in the places that made you cry, those places that made you feel hopeless. Go and go into that spaces and smile at least for once. You rewrite history, you change your narrative, it will change your mindset. That's the first thing that you're supposed to do if you want to rewrite your history in life. Number two, if you want to rewrite your history, go and win in places you failed miserably. If and maybe maybe it can be sporting, maybe it can be national examinations, maybe it can be a boxing match, maybe anything that made you feel like you are a failure in life. At least for the first time in your lifetime, go and win in that same space that made you feel like a failure. If you are failing your national exams, now go and pass your exams with flying colors, because now you are well off than you were in the past. And that is the second thing. If you want to write your own history, go and win in the places that made you a failure. Failing is given in life, whether you are rich or poor. Failing is given in life. So but if you want to write your own history, that same place that made you a failure, when you are exiting that place, you came out of that place knowing you are a failure, you can't achieve to anything, you aren't amount to anything. Guess what? Go into that same space and win again, because now this is your first time winning. Maybe you are used to feeling in another. Go and now and that was your past. Now you're in the present. Go and into the same space and win at least once in your lifetime. That will change your history once and for all. It will say, people will say, this, we know this guy as a failure, but today he has posted sterling performance. You have changed your narrative. You have changed your narrative. You have won in the places that you used to fail. And that is what rewriting your own history is about. Rewriting your history is not about making people happy or what. It is you as a person. Make sure you go and win in those places that brought out the failure in you. Go into those spaces and make sure you win. If you used to fail your national examinations, make sure you at least pass your national examinations this time around. That is the second way. That is the second thing you have to do if you want to rewrite your own history. Number 3, go and dominate in front of those people who never believed in you. Nowadays we are living in a very pessimistic world. People who are pessimistic about each and everything that you do. You try to do something, you tell you no. Everybody has done it for 100 years and failed. What makes you think you're going to change the narrative? People have been failing for 100 years. What makes you think you will change the narrative? Number 3, if you want to rewrite your own history, not the history of that place or person of you as a person. If you want to rewrite your own history, go and dominate in the place. Go and dominate in front of those people who never believed in you. People who never thought you will ever amount to something in life. People who always knew and as you as a failure. People who knew you as a hopeless person. Go into that same space and dominate like you own the space. That is how you're going to write history. So even if people knew you as a failure, as a hustler, as a what, go into that same spot and tell them, guess what, you never believed in me. People used to tell me no. People have been failing 100 years. What makes you think you're going to change the narrative? Go and change the narrative, and you're going to rewrite your own history as a person. Prove them wrong. That is that is the third thing. If you want to write your history, prove them wrong so that you can change the history about you compared to what they knew in the past and how they knew you today. That is how you change your history. So those are the 3 things you must do if you want to change your history, your narrative in life. If you want people to remember you for the right reasons, those are the 3 things that you must do if you want to write your history. Number 1, go and laugh in the places that made you cry, places that made you hopeless. Go and smile in those same places. Number 2, go and win in places you lost, places that brought out the best failure in you. Go and win in those places. Number 3, go and dominate in front of people who never believed in you. Haters, critics, all sorts of people you can think. People who never thought you will amount to anything. Go and dominate right in front of their eyes. Those are the 3 things you must do if you want to rewrite your own history in life.